Hi everyone, I'm Amanda and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Barclay crochet baby blanket. This crochet baby blanket is made up using the Super Easy Ripple Stitch. This stitch has great texture, it's got a raised bobble-like effect, and this blanket is so soft and it's super squishy as well. I finished my baby blanket off with a simple border consisting of 4 rounds of single crochet stitches, and I also decided to add a pom-pom into each corner as well. I'll show you a better close-up of the border here. You can see that there's 4 rounds of single crochet stitches, and I think it finishes the blanket off really nicely. Another great feature of this blanket is that it's so easy to work up. You only have to repeat 1 row throughout the entire pattern. The finished size of this baby blanket is 28 by 28 inches, but you can make it in any size that you wish. I tell you how to do this in the free written pattern, which I'll link to in the description box below. For the materials, I used Paintbox Yarns Simply Chunky, which is a category 5 bulky yarn, and I used the colour Duck Egg Blue. And for the crochet hook, I used a K hook, which is 6.5 millimeters. You can make this baby blanket in whatever size you like. Just make sure that your foundation chain is a multiple of 3 plus 1, and then add an extra one for the foundation chain. In today's tutorial, I'll be making a small sample, but for a baby size blanket, make a chain of 80. For row 1, you're going to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So counting 1 and 2, work 1 single crochet into that second chain. And then for the remainder of row 1, you're going to work 1 single crochet into each chain until the end of the row. This is what your work will look like once you've completed row 1. For row 2, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and this chain 2 counts as your first stitch. Then we're going to work 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So in here, right at the base of the chain 2, we'll work another 2 double crochet. So there's 1, and then we'll put another 1 back into the same stitch. So there's 2. Next we're going to work on the row repeat. So to begin, we'll skip the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2, and then into the next stitch we'll work 1 single crochet and then 2 double crochet. So there's our single crochet, and then back into the same stitch we'll work 2 double crochet. So there's 1 double crochet, and then we'll work another double crochet. And you're going to repeat this sequence all the way along row 2 until 3 stitches are remaining. So I'll work out the sequence with you one more time. Skip the next 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and then into the following stitch work 1 single crochet, and then back into the same stitch work 2 double crochet. So there's 1 and then another double crochet. And as I say, repeat this sequence all the way along row 2 until 3 stitches remain at the end, and I'll show you what to do. I've been working the row repeat all the way along row 2, and I've got 3 stitches remaining, 1, 2 and 3. And I'm going to work these last 3 stitches as follows. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then into the last stitch work 1 single crochet. And that's the end of round 2. If you started with a chain of 80, you should have 79 stitches in total. For row 3, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and again this chain 2 counts as a stitch. And then you're going to work 2 double crochet into this first stitch here. So there's 1 double crochet, and then we'll work another double crochet back into the same stitch. There's 2. Now we're going to work on the row repeat. So to begin, you're going to skip the next 2 double crochet. So you've got the 2 double crochet here and then the single crochet. So skip these 2 double crochet stitches, and then into the single crochet that you made in the previous row, you're going to work 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet. So 1 single crochet and then 2 double crochet back into the same stitch. So there's 1, and then 2. And this is going to be the row repeat. I'll do it with you one more time. Skip 2 double crochet, so 1, 2, and then into the single crochet, work 1 single crochet, and 2 double crochet. So there's 1 and then another double crochet. There's the second one. And you're going to repeat this sequence of stitches all the way along row 3 until 3 stitches remain. I've been working the row repeat all the way along row 3, and I've got 3 stitches remaining. So I've got the 2 double crochet here, 1, 2, and then I've got the chain 2 that we made in the previous row. So there's the 2 double crochet and then the chain 2. So we'll work the last 3 stitches as follows. Skip the 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and then into the top of the chain 2, work 1 single crochet. And that's the end of row 3. For the remainder of this pattern, you're simply going to repeat row 3 until your blanket measures 27 inches, which is 69 centimetres. Once I've finished working up my little sample here, I'll show you how to work the border, which again is super simple and you'll be able to work it up in no time. Once you've worked your blanket up to the desired length, it's now time to start working on the border. So I've just worked my last single crochet, and what we're going to do now is work a further 2 single crochet into the last stitch. So there's 1 and then 2. So in total we'll have 3 single crochet in the corner. We're then going to work single crochet stitches evenly all the way down the first side of the blanket. So I'll pop 1 single crochet in here, and then 1 in here, and then into this little gap here I'll place 1 single crochet as well, and then 1 in here, another 1 here, and again we've got a little gap, I'll put 1 in here. And you're going to place single crochet stitches evenly all the way down the first side until you get down to the bottom. Once you get down to the bottom of the first side of the blanket, you're going to work 3 single crochet into the corner. So there's my 3 single crochet in the corner, and then all the way along the foundation row of your blanket you're going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch. I've come along to the end of the foundation row and we've come to the corner, and I'll place 3 single crochet into the corner here. So there's 1, 2 and 3, and then we've come to the other side of the blanket. So I'll work in the same manner as I did working down the first side of the blanket. So continue placing single crochet stitches evenly all the way down this side until you get to the next corner. I've come to the next corner, so I'll work my 3 single crochet into this corner. And then along the top of the blanket, I'm going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way along to the end. I've come to the end of round 1, so to join this round I'm going to slip stitch to the first single crochet that I made. For round 2 you're going to chain 1, and then because this is a corner we'll work 3 single crochet into the corner here. So there's 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down to the next corner. I've come down to the next corner of the blanket, and we've got the 3 single crochet that we made in the corner, 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch, and then into the middle stitch I'll work 3 single crochet. So there's 1, 2 and 3, and then I'll work single crochet stitches into each stitch all the way along to the next corner. I've come to the next corner where I've got my 3 single crochet, so I'll work 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and then into the middle stitch I'll work 3 single crochet. So there's 1, 2 and 3. And then I'll place single crochet stitches into each stitch all the way to the next corner, and again you'll work your 3 single crochet into the middle stitch. So 1, 2, 3, you'll put it in the middle, your 3 single crochet, and then you'll work single crochet stitches all the way along to the end of the round. I've just come to the end of round 2, so to join this round I'm going to skip the chain 1 that I made at the beginning, and I'm going to slip stitch to the first single crochet to join the round. For rounds 3 and 4 you're going to repeat round 2. So you'll begin by chaining 1, and then you'll work 3 single crochet into the same stitch. And then you'll work 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down to the corner, and you'll work as before. You'll work 3 single crochet into the middle stitch, then 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down the other side, working 3 single crochet into the corner, and you'll repeat this all the way around the blanket until you get back to the beginning, where you'll skip the chain 1 and then slip stitch to the first single crochet to join. And this is what you're going to do for rounds 3 and 4. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload. Thanks for watching.